Becca is by the Bay. So I'm pretty much sold out of all of my smaller soaps of these. So we're making a restock, and it is a lovely infused soap that's goat milk with chamomile tea and lemongrass essential oils. Let's see. I did an infusion of some fresh turmeric there, or not fresh, but powdered turmeric that I infused. Let's see. This has lots of good stuff in it. So the green part is infused nettle leaf, alfalfa powder, French green sea clay. We've got our alfalfa powder here, and our French green sea clay, and our nettle leaf infusion and some olive oil. And also we have a moringa tree now. So I've been trying to make sure I put it in different things. And you can tell that this is store-bought moringa powder at the bottom. This is actually on top. This is our moringa tree where I dehydrated it at a low temperature and powdered it. So that's what's in the soap, in the green infusion. I've also got some kaolin clay in there as well. We're going to do some raw Texas honey and lemongrass essential oil. And then this color here, I don't think I have the celestial blue I did last time. This is Blue Lagoon from Nurture. So it's this really pretty light blue, and I'm sure it'll come out just as good. So I'm going to measure out my essential oils into, and we've got, our recipe is coconut oil, castor oil, sunflower oil, rice bran oil, olive oil, and sweet almond oil. This is a really creamy, nice recipe that a lot of customers of mine have told me they used it as a facial soap, and they love it as a facial soap. So that's pretty much what most people buy it for, although you can use it on your body and stuff too. Yeah, so we're going to be making some mermaids. I'm out of mermaids as far as like the cutesy ones, the little, these ones are a little bit easier for me to do, the little round ones, but these ones are a little bit more limiting. And we're out of all of our minis, so we're going to be doing some of those. And this was actually one of my very first soaps that I've ever made. And I got the original recipe from a handmade soap book, and I'm not sure, I know I wrote it down. I'm not sure which one exactly it is, and I'll have to look to see if I have it to pull it out. But tweak the recipe a little bit. And I just need to add some honey. Don't want to forget, because sometimes I'll forget stuff. I don't want to forget. That's why I pre-measure everything and put it in ahead of time, because it's a lot of ingredients and I don't want to forget one of them. So, leave this there. Here's our chamomile goat milk. I have frozen goat milk in here, and I added some powder because I wanted to make sure I got as much chamomile tea in here as I could. I know I've done half and half, and I just wanted a little extra goat milk in there. And with your chamomile tea, you want to brew it ahead of time, brew it kind of strong, let it cool down, and freeze it into some ice cube trays, and then you can use it whenever you want to make something. And this is not sticking together for some reason. there's a slate water discount. And this is a really lovely soap. So here's our green infusion. Here's our turmeric infusion. So we've got yellow, a natural yellow, green, yellow, green, and we're going to do blue. 3/4 of a teaspoon. Do a whole teaspoon. Ah, because I get blue everywhere. And I forgot to put my honey in because I'm talking and I'm a goober. Just a little here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. And that should be good. And I didn't grab all of my swirly sticks. Oh, that's really pretty. This will lighten up a whole lot too because these are all natural plant powders. So even though this looks really dark right now, as you can see, it lightens up and makes like really pretty colors. Nice and light. And that doesn't look like a whole lot of blue. Maybe because this one's really light. There we go. Seeing blue now. I don't know about y'all, but the pollen right now is dropping so hard here in South Texas. I was so tired today. I just had to take a nap earlier. It is just killing me. I'm doing my sinus rinse and everything, and I'm just, ooh, it's making me so tired. We got 2 big oak trees in the yard, and they are just dropping oak pollen everywhere. It's like it's raining oak pollen instead of snow for spring. I've never seen it drop this much, so this year is very different for us. Temperatures are different. We've got a cold front coming in again, although it won't be too cold. It'll only be like in the 60s. Green. I need one for the yellow. How did I not have one for the yellow? There we go. It looks orange right now, but trust me, that will be a very light yellow. It does not stay that color. If you don't have time to let these infuse for a really long time, what you can do is get your batter ready ahead of time for the day and mix in a little bit of your oil in here with your turmeric powder, and you can microwave it until it's really warm and let it sit like that all day long. And that will make you a quicker infusion than waiting weeks and weeks and weeks in a jar by the sun in a window. Or some people do it in a mason jar with like a double boiler with the water, and they do it for about 30 minutes or so. That's just more dishes and more cleanup. So this has actually worked out just really well to help the colors pop as far as microwaving it and letting it infuse all day. The only thing I really use the microwave for is my soaping. I don't use it for anything else, which is really quite funny. But it does help cut down on dishes. Blend up the Mica one a little bit because it's And this is a pretty fluid batter. There's not a ton of hard oils. The only hard oil in this recipe is the coconut oil. I did add a little bit of sodium lactate to harden the bar, and the honey helps boost the sugar, helps boost the bubbles. So you'll get, whenever you add something like a salt or sodium lactate, which is a hardener, it decreases your lather and your bubbles. So you always want to like rebalance it out by adding something else to bring back the bubbles. Alrighty, so that is our beautiful blue. I have not used this color in a while, and I may have to get more of it. That is beautiful. I haven't seen that in a while. That's pretty. Then again, I love all of Nurture's colors. I think they're amazing. And just going to do a in the pot swirl, like I usually do for this. And I know you're like, that is some orange and blue and green. And trust me, I showed you the soap. It is the same exact infusion I did. And this one has been curing for quite some time, and it fades. You will not see these bright colors. If you want to see these bright colors, you're probably going to have to add a whole lot more turmeric than what I added. This is probably a tablespoon for a 24-ounce batch recipe. And it's got anti-inflammatory properties, antifungal. All these nutrients are just so nourishing for your skin. Your skin being your largest organ, it absorbs everything. So every time you're outside in the world, around all kinds of toxic stuff, you gotta come home and kind of detox with something good to eat and good on your skin. I don't like putting chemicals on my skin. There's the green. That's so pretty. Forget how nice this soap is because I haven't made it in so long. But it is a goodie. Moringa powder's got lots of calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Whenever I'm having like muscle cramps and things like that, I make sure I add some moringa powder to my tea or my milk, my grass-fed milk. And that usually does the trick. Alright, so I'm just gonna do that really quick. It looks like it mixed up pretty good. I don't want to over blend it. And yeah, so here we go. And go nice and slow and kind of shake it around a little bit. See these waves in the soap. This one's gonna have to set up a while. It's loose batter. Loose. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at that. That is neat. These mermaids are a little hard as far as the arms. You gotta try and make sure your batter's thin enough to get into those little nooks and crannies. Otherwise, the arms do not come out. And then I'm left with soap dough trying to fix them, which I do, but it's nice when they come out just right. Lemongrass is great, especially when it's like that buggy kind of season time of year, and helps with like bug bites, helps keep flies away. I've tried to grow it here, but I have not had success with it, unfortunately. Citronella grows really well here. The lavender seems to grow well here. That helps with bugs outside. I think there's some other plants that help with the bugs, but I haven't had success in growing them or keeping them alive. I think, yeah, I just only have 6 of the Little Mermaids. So if you're looking for the Little Mermaids on Etsy, they're called Ariel, because it reminds me of the Little Mermaid. And then the other ones are just the larger mermaids. And the larger mermaids, this one will always be the one with the fish. And then there's like a little baby seal in this one. So it'll say mermaid with fish or mermaid with seal. And that's how you know which one you're picking. And these go quickly. The big mermaids, they go quick. I wish I had more of them, but they're kind of pricey. So I try to do smaller batches. That way I can make more mermaids. So I'm making a batch today, and I will probably be making another batch tomorrow so I can get a few more mermaids. I may just grab one more mermaid mold. I wasn't sure if I had enough batter, but this one is a mermaid with a dolphin. And I think I have enough to do her today too. And then some minis, and then I can make more tomorrow. Yep, I got enough. So, slide that over. And then just have these ones left. Kind of look like galaxy soaps right now. That's kind of pretty. Or some kind of gemstone, earthy rock. Those are neat. I had some come looking like rainbows the other day when I did my black raspberry. Break the rest of this down. Well, this will be it for soaping for today. And then we're gonna go relax again. That pollen, man, it's just a killer. Anybody knows how to add music to a live video on YouTube, comment below and let me know, because I'd be curious as to how I could do that. Have it maybe playing in the background or something like to look into that. I'm not super tech savvy, hence the live videos. So what you see is what you get. Alrighty. Well, try to fill this up. So if you're looking for a palm-free soap, this is a palm-free soap. And a really good recipe. I really like this one. I will have to look up and see where that book is. But I think if you're looking for soap making books, get one that is in a hard copy. Don't go buying the ones on Kindle. It seems those like people just write like anything, or just, they don't write good recipes, it seems, in the Kindle ones. The instant downloads, those aren't people that are like making soap, it seems. It seems like those are just people that are taking recipes they find online and are like, here, I put together this little ebook. Somebody buy it. And it's like, oh, this is not a good recipe. But the people that have spent time making good recipes have put them in books. And you can check them out, try them out, and then tweak them however you like them. I know everybody likes something a little bit different. I've had a hard time making a recipe I like that has lard in it, so I'm going to be experimenting with that a little bit and see how we just don't have enough. Okay, so I'm going to be experimenting with that and some shampoo bars. I've been dying to make a shampoo bar that I like, and I have a better idea now of what I want to add to it. So I'm going to be experimenting with that. And I've got really dry, curly hair, and so it's going to be geared towards drier, curly hair originally, just because I would like to make a soap shampoo bar for my hair myself, and if anybody else likes it, awesome. And then I will go from there. Now I'm going to give a shout out to Perma Earth. She has got some fabulous sustainable products made with lard and shampoo bars. I haven't tried the shampoo bars yet, and I hear really good things about it. So she has an Etsy shop as well, and I love giving a shout out to artisans that are doing good things, and I think she's doing awesome things. So I will probably put her shop in the link below too, as well as mine. And Daphne at Daphne Reloaded at Whole Wheat Cream Puff, she is making some awesome bacon beauty products as well. And she is on Etsy. I think she has another website that's not on Etsy as well, but she does have one on Etsy too. There's so many fabulous artisans out there, and yeah, we all do stuff a little bit different, and it's super fun to see what people are doing for designs and ingredients, and I love getting inspired by other people and stuff in nature. So that is it for that. Alrighty. Dishes, dishes, dishes. Always dishes. Get my hands done. And I know these look really dark, but I will probably show you guys probably in a couple of weeks what they look like. Once they've cured and set up a little bit, because the colors are going to change. They're not going to be this dark. Trust me. So I have to leave this for a while. It's going to take a while to set up because there's no palm or lard in it. And that is it. Ta-da! And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great evening. We'll see you next time.